What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. 2Bit Crypto here, and it's XRP time. What are the experts saying, and are we about to see another big rally? Well, we're going to break down exactly what's going on in this video, particularly a layer 2 solution to XRPL, Goldman Sachs, and even all-time highs, $22 coming with XRP. All of that in this video, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We talk about cryptocurrency every single day, and if you want to see more of this type of content, smash that like button. That's how I know you enjoy it. With that being said, let's take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market right now. 1.58 trillion. We have seen a bit of a decline through the weekend. We thought we might get a slightly better Sunday, but not to be the case. Bitcoin hovering around 41.6, Ethereum around 2213, and XRP now drifting a little bit away from BNB. We actually nearly flipped to the fourth biggest cryptocurrency, but that does feel a little bit further away than it has been for a while. But 6129, the current price, about 1% down on the day, 800 billion in our volume, which is down week on week by about $200 billion. So you can see there's a definite shift right now in the market. A lot of people just kind of waiting to see what is about to happen this week. Are we going to see a run into the Christmas period, or have we finished the year? Is this kind of where we currently sit? So we'll keep an eye on exactly what's going on with that. But what are the experts saying when it comes to XRP? Well, a lot of people have had a view on this, and a lot of people believe we're about to see a big move. Now, it feels like we've been waiting for this for the longest time. However, Patrick Riley, who is a Xrpl financial founder, is optimistic about Ripple's potential for reaching new all-time highs. Now, he goes on to talk about that Ripple could surpass $22 in the next bull market, and ultimately why? Well, leveraging XRP Ledger, and I've talked about this a number of times, that I think XRPL will be huge. I'm a real key part of XRP. It says, furthermore, the crypto startup founder told Reactor that the introduction of the Ethereum virtual machine sidechain to Ripple will boost the network's growth. And I think this is the important part. We talk about this on this channel. A number of times we see these, these links, these partnerships that are being built out. And he talks about the XLS 30 amendment, ultimately bringing that automated market maker to XRP, could see the increase of listings of XRPL tokens that were left out of exchanges due to their volume, and which could substantially add the token's price increase. So important that we could even see tokens launching on XRPL. We've already seen NFT projects. I talked about one of those a while back, launching on XRPL, bolstering volume, bringing awareness to it, but fundamentally using the XRPL ledger to support a narrative. I think it's very, very important. It says, the Xrpl financial boss made a bold prediction in an interview saying one of the things he expects very realistically is that native crypto token of the Ripple network will surpass Bitcoin as a #1 cryptocurrency. Now, just for reference, it's not going to happen next week, by the way. It's going to take a little bit of time, but like I said, a lot of people are very, very bullish on the potential price of XRP. Just say here, per CoinGecko data, XRP price 619 is the time of writing, 0.5 down from its value 24 hours ago. The coin's established support levels are 5.5 and 5.1, while it faces rejection at the 6.6 mark. We've seen that, and that's why a lot of people were kind of wondering why we're not seeing a move, why ultimately Ripple's not pumping, and that's kind of why. Equally, they are building the back end. They're making sure that we're ready and set for that move on the market, and we see more partnerships like this. Evernode ultimately rescheduling their mainnet launch for Jan 2024. Now, January 2024 is going to be huge, not only for spot Bitcoin ETFs, but at the same time, things like Evernode's coming to it, as well as a number of different projects launching on XRPL, as well as other chains as well. We know Casper could see that Rusty upgrade, and furthermore, it says Evermore Layer 2 protocol in the XRP ledger has rescheduled its mainnet launch Jan 15th, following the significant interest generated in its recent airdrop campaign. The launch delay coincides with the release of the Zoom update and the ZAO support on December 18th, allowing the community adequate time to adopt to new functionalities and setting the stage for a seamless transition to the Evernode ecosystem. And I think this is going to be important. Once again, a further build out for XRPL, but more importantly, the reason it's being delayed is to ensure that the launch is smooth and that interest is peaking when it comes to XRPL. I think that's very, very important. And finally, Goldman Sachs. Well, Goldman Sachs exec Raoul Pal talking about XRP. Moreover, the fact that he's still holding from that initial lawsuit from the SEC. It says here, long-term XRP investor has shown remarkable patience and resilience as the SEC lawsuit winds down after a string of victories against most of the SEC charges this year. It says the former Goldman Sachs executive said on a recent podcast that he's long Ripple. Moreover, he's still holding XRP tokens he bought when SEC first sued Ripple Labs. And he's quoted by saying, when you see something like this, it's like, okay, now the price has been massively discounted. We know it's the real thing. Half the people have been shut out of the market. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. So that's why I bought it, and I've held it ever since. And I think this is ultimately a really important point. I would always recommend, by the way, taking profits. We know that hindsight is also a great thing. You could say, well, I should have taken profits when it was on its way down. The important thing here is understanding what is coming with Ripple. And I think a lot of people don't realize how big XRP truly is going to be in the future. So where do we currently sit on the price? Well, we've just seen a little bit of a market correction. We are sitting underneath that volume profile right now as we've kind of come up and tested it. So I'd expect a potential other test as this volume profile runs to the right hand side. And then we might get a breakout. Now, if the market moves with us, we see a push on Bitcoin, they see the week start off strong, which we're probably going to know in the next couple of hours, then we might see Bitcoin come and retest with a potential break heading up to this strong support line here at the kind of 6.6 range. We talked about that right early on. Equally right here on the oscillator, we need to see this break above that middle trend line. Right now, we're still in some consolidation sideways, so I'd expect the next couple of hours to be in that phase. But we could definitely start to see a potential move to the upside. We just need to break this consolidation phase that we've been in, probably for the weekend. And when you look at the rest of the cryptocurrency market, it is exactly in the same sort of space. However, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? Why do you think Ripple is not moving? Or are you ready? Are your bags packed and the big move is about to come? I was always interested to hear your thoughts, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, come and join our community. We'd really appreciate to have you here, and don't forget, smash that like on your way out. And as ever, I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye bye.